is the voice of Vietnam, broadcasting from Hanoi, capital of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
Hello, welcome to the Voice of Vietnam. I'm Cẩm Thi, your host. On today's show, after the news, current affairs will highlight the preparation for the elections of the 15th National Assembly and People's Councils at all levels. Then, Letterbox will acknowledge emails and letters received from listeners during the week. And first, here's the news.
In headlines, Vietnam's second stimulus package is in the pipeline for economic recovery. Hải Dương, Vietnam's COVID-19 hospitals prioritize to get vaccine, and ASEAN adopts 10 priorities for economic cooperation. Now for the news in detail. High on the agenda of the coming 11th session of the 14th National Assembly will be an election to fill the state post for the 15th tenure. Minister and Chairman of the Government's Office, Mai Tiên-Dũng, told the government's monthly press briefing on Tuesday that the session will take place from March 24th to April the 7th. Fine-tuning the party and state apparatus following the National Party Congress conforms to Vietnam's constitution and law. The Bureau has asked for the nomination of qualified personnel to lead the government, ministries and agencies. The Ministry of Planning and Investment and all the related ministries are looking into solutions and supportive policies for those businesses and people affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Addressing a regular government press briefing on Wednesday, Deputy Minister Trần Quốc Phương emphasized on the necessity of another stimulus package to support those facing difficulties due to the pandemic.
Năm nay thì các cái giải pháp về phòng chống COVID-19.
Solutions in prevention of the pandemic this year have been more updated and advanced in line with our twin tasks of pandemic control and socio-economic development. Most heavily affected groups have been narrowed, including tourism and transport industries. The ministry has asked relevant agencies to join our research in reviewing the pandemic's impact to ensure appropriate solutions to initiatives, feasible policies with available resources.
Vice Minister of Finance Da Anh Tuấn talked about tax policies lenient to affected businesses.
Trong năm 2021, thì Bộ Tài chính cũng đã trình chính phủ.
In 2021, the Ministry of Finance submitted to the government the discount of expenses applicable to pandemic support and control costs in the identification of corporate income. The Ministry has reviewed existing policies to make recommendations on tax, fees and fiscal mechanisms to ensure the government's twin tasks to be achieved in macroeconomic stability.
Hải Dương, Vietnam's COVID-19 hospital is prioritized to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Deputy Health Minister Trần Quốc Cường speaking at the government's monthly press briefing on Tuesday. He said the first batch of the AstraZeneca vaccine arrived in Vietnam last Wednesday.
Hiện nay thì chúng ta mới có 117.600 liều.
Vietnam has received 117,600 vaccine doses. A million additional doses will arrive before the end of April, and Vietnam will get several million doses from the COVAX facility. We will begin vaccinations using the limited amount of vaccines we've got. Personnel and infrastructure are all set for storage and installation. As more vaccines are available, the government will expand inoculations to anyone who can pay in order to quickly achieve herd immunity.
The 15-day province-wide social distancing campaign ended in Hải Dương province on Wednesday. Lockdowns in Chi Linh City and Cần Giang district were lifted. Hải Dương City, Kinh Môn Town, Cần Giang and Kim Thành district continued to adhere to strict COVID-19 precautions. All gathering of more than 20 people and religious, cultural, sports and entertainment activities are banned. In Quảng Ninh province, Vân Đồn International Airport resumed operation on Wednesday morning. Vietjet Air Flight VJ230 was the first flight carrying 41 passengers from Ho Chi Minh City to the Van Don International Airport. All passengers followed COVID-19 preventive measures, including wearing masks, checking body temperature, using hand sanitizer, and making health declaration. Phạm Ngọc Sáu, General Director of the Van Don Airport said.
Trong thời gian tới, nếu chính phủ tiếp tục giao nhiệm vụ đón đưa chuyến bay giải cứu thì cũng
In the future, if we are assigned to receive flights carrying overseas Vietnamese and foreigners first, we will definitely prevent cross-infection at the airport, or our staff will strictly follow preventive regulations.
Vietnam Airlines has resumed its flights between Van Don Airport and Tan Son Nhut Airport in Ho Chi Minh City, with one flight a week and more in the next 2 weeks. The Red Spring Festival, an annual blood donation campaign, is taking place in many places in Hanoi with the aim of collecting more than 4,000 units of blood. The week-long campaign, whose slogan is Safe Blood Donation, Don't Worry About COVID, is co-organized by the National Institute of Hematology and Blood Transfusion, the Hanoi Municipal Steering Board for Blood Donation, and the Youth Association for Blood Donation. Nguyễn Tiến Hòa, a blood donor from Thái Bình Province said.
là cứ 3 tháng một lần em sẽ bắt xe đi trên này em hiến máu. Thì hôm nay
I donate blood every 3 months at the National Institute of Hematology and Blood Transfusion. This time it coincides with the Pink Spring Festival. I got in a car at 6 a.m. and arrived here at 7:30. I want to give my healthy blood to help sick people.
A national forum on engaging men and boys in the promotion of gender equality and the elimination of gender-based violence opens in Hanoi on Tuesday, with 200 delegates participating online or in person. It offers an opportunity for organizations, groups, and men's clubs in Vietnam to share lessons, experience, and challenges in engaging men to promote gender equality and the prevention of violence against women and children. The Vietnam Federal Funds of Thừa Thiên Huế Province and the Provincial Bodyguard held a ceremony on Tuesday to hand over charity houses to disadvantaged families. The event celebrated the 62nd anniversary of the Bodyguards on March the 3rd and the 32nd anniversary of People's Bodyguard Day also on March the 3rd. 100 gifts were given to poor and policy beneficiary families in Quảng Nham Commune. Senior Lieutenant Colonel Phạm Tùng Lâm, Deputy Political Commissioner of Thừa Thiên Huế Provincial Bodyguard said.
Chúng thực hiện ngày biên phòng toàn dân và ngày thành lập lực lượng bộ đội biên phòng. Chúng tôi đã tổ chức khánh thành 3 nhà đại đoàn kết.
To celebrate People's Bodyguard Day and the founding of the Bodyguards, we donated 3 charity houses. A civilian project was $26,000 and delivered gifts to families in difficult circumstances. We also exhort people to follow the Prime Minister's directive on the management and protection of national borders. Next on VOV, here's the world news. ASEAN economic ministers have endorsed Brunei's 10 priority economic deliverables on recovery, digitalization and sustainability. At the 2-day 27th ASEAN Economic Ministers Retreat, which concluded on Wednesday in Brunei, the ministers agreed on recovery of the region through initiatives such as streamlining non-tariff measures, investment facilitation, providing a recovery plan for ASEAN tourism sector, and open new markets in partnership for ASEAN with the launch of the possible ASEAN-Canada FTA negotiations. Digitalization for resilient ASEAN by providing a safe, secure, and harmonized e-commerce environment and digital ecosystem. This includes initiatives such as the ASEAN Agreement on E-commerce and a regional action plan in the area of cyberspace, sustainability efforts towards advancing an inclusive and sustainable economic growth through initiatives such as support and guidance for micro, small and medium-sized enterprises, development of a regional framework for circular economy, and cooperation in sustainable energy transitions. A special meeting of foreign ministers of the 10 ASEAN members on the political crisis in Myanmar issued a joint statement on Tuesday. The statement said they've been closely monitoring developments in the ASEAN region and agree that the political stability of all ASEAN members is essential to achieving a peaceful, stable, and prosperous ASEAN community. They expressed concerns about the situation in Myanmar and called on all parties to refrain from instigating further violence, for all sides to exercise the utmost restraint and flexibility. They also called on all parties to seek a peaceful solution through constructive dialogue and practical reconciliation in the interest of the people and their livelihood. They said ASEAN is ready to assist Myanmar in a peaceful and constructive manner.
And the news, the main points once again. Vietnam's second stimulus package is in the pipeline for economic recovery. Hải Dương, Vietnam's COVID-19 hospitals prioritized to get vaccines. And ASEAN adopts 10 priorities for economic cooperation. That's the news.